Pay attention to this doorbell camera footage carefully. November 2nd, 2023, 7:42 a.m., Scottsdale, Arizona. A ranch-style home with a circular driveway. You see a silver Lexus pull up. A young woman steps out, mid-30s, wearing purple scrubs and carrying a leather bag. She walks to the front door. Before she can knock, it opens. An elderly man in his late 70s stands there, smiling. They hug. A real hug. 8 seconds long. She walks inside. The door closes. This is the last time anyone sees Rebecca Matthews alive. 72 hours later, hikers find her body in the Superstition Mountains, 40 miles away. Cause of death? Antifreeze poisoning. Slow, painful, deliberate. But here's what the police didn't expect. This wasn't about jealousy. This wasn't about revenge. This was about $4.7 million, a forged power of attorney, and 3 siblings who planned the perfect murder while their father was still breathing. Before we dive deeper, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss any of our upcoming videos. November 5th, 2023, 11:17 a.m. 2 hikers on the Peralta Trail spot something 60 feet off the path. A body, face down. Purple scrubs. They call 911. Maricopa County medical examiner arrives. Female, African American, 36 years old. No ID, no phone, no wallet. But there's something strange. Her lips are bright red. Chemical burns around her mouth. Her fingernails are blue. Toxicology comes back 6 hours later. Ethylene glycol. Antifreeze. Lethal dose. But here's the detail that changes everything. Time of death? 68 to 72 hours before discovery. That means she was poisoned November 2nd or 3rd, the same day she was last seen entering that house in Scottsdale. Detectives run her fingerprints. Rebecca Ann Matthews, 36 years old, licensed practical nurse, works for Elite Home Care Solutions. No criminal record. 11 years in healthcare. Current patient? Jonathan Sinclair, 78 years old, retired real estate developer, diagnosed with early-stage Alzheimer's 14 months ago. Detectives arrive at Jonathan's house, November 5th, 3:40 p.m. They knock. No answer. They look through the window. Jonathan Sinclair is sitting in his recliner, staring at a blank TV screen. Alive but unresponsive. They call an ambulance. At the hospital, doctors discover Jonathan is severely dehydrated. He hasn't eaten in days, hasn't spoken, just sits and stares. When detectives ask about Rebecca, Jonathan looks at them with tears streaming down his face and says 6 words. They took her away from me. Who's they? Jonathan Sinclair has 3 children. Daughter Amanda, 52, lives in Denver, works in private equity. Son Marcus, 49, lives in Seattle, tech executive. Daughter Vanessa, 45, lives in Phoenix, 20 minutes from her father's house, real estate agent. After Jonathan's Alzheimer's diagnosis in September 2022, all 3 came to Scottsdale for a family meeting. The neurologist explained Jonathan's condition. Early stage, slow progression. He'd need full-time care within 2 years. Phone records show what happened next. October 12th, 2022. Amanda calls Marcus. 47 minutes. Subject: Dad's estate worth $6.2 million. Split 3 ways, $2 million each. But only if Dad doesn't blow it on medical care. October 18th, 2022. Marcus calls a probate attorney in Seattle. Question: How to protect inheritance from long-term care costs? Answer: Power of attorney and advance planning. November 3rd, 2022. Vanessa hires Elite Home Care Solutions, requests their cheapest caregiver, not their best, their cheapest. They send Rebecca Matthews, $22 per hour. Rebecca shows up November 7th, 2022. First day. Jonathan is sitting at his kitchen table looking at old photos. He doesn't acknowledge her. His daughter Vanessa had told him that morning, "Dad, we hired help. Don't get attached. She's just an employee." Rebecca asks one question. "Mr. Sinclair, what do you miss most?" Jonathan looks up. Someone's asking what he feels, not what he needs, what he misses. "My wife's garden. She planted roses, 23 varieties. I can't maintain it anymore." 3 days later, Rebecca shows up with gardening gloves, pruning shears, and a notebook. "Show me which roses were Janet's favorites. We'll bring them back." They spend 6 hours in that garden. Jonathan directs from a chair. Rebecca prunes, waters, fertilizes. By sunset, the garden looks alive again. Jonathan cries for the first time since his wife died. Over the next 8 months, Rebecca does more than required. She learns Jonathan loves classic cars, takes him to car shows. She discovers he played piano, rents a keyboard so he can play again. She notices he's lonely, invites him to her church community events. By July 2023, Jonathan's Alzheimer's has barely progressed. His neurologist is shocked. Cognitive engagement and emotional connection are slowing the decline. But something else is happening. Jonathan is falling in love. August 14th, 2023. Aunt Jonathan tells Rebecca, "I know this sounds insane. I'm 78. You're 36. But I think about you constantly. You gave me my life back." Rebecca leaves without responding. Jonathan panics. He's ruined everything. But next morning, she walks in, sits across from him, and says, "I think about you too. Age doesn't matter. What we have is real." They become a couple. Secret. They know his children will never accept it. September 19th, 2023. Jonathan calls his estate attorney, Douglas Chen. Private meeting. Jonathan's rewriting his will. Amanda, $500,000, down from $2 million. Marcus, $500,000, down from $2 million. Vanessa, $500,000, down from $2 million. Rebecca Matthews, $2.7 million plus the house and all personal property. Jonathan adds one clause. If any family member contests this will or harms Rebecca Matthews in any way, their inheritance is void and donated to the Alzheimer's Association. Jonathan signs, September 19th, 2023. Legally binding. But Jonathan doesn't know his attorney's paralegal, Lisa Huang, is Vanessa's yoga instructor and close friend. September 22nd. Lisa calls Vanessa. "Your father changed his will. The caregiver gets almost everything." Vanessa immediately calls Amanda and Marcus. Emergency conference call that night. All three agree. This cannot stand. September 25th, 2023. The siblings meet in person. Phoenix Marriott, room 847. Hotel security footage shows all three entering at 8:14 p.m., leaving at 11:52 p.m. What detectives later piece together from phone records and testimony, Marcus proposes a 3-step plan. Step 1, get power of attorney while Dad's still competent enough to sign. Step 2, isolate Rebecca. Make Dad dependent only on family. Step 3, if she doesn't leave voluntarily, eliminate her before Dad dies and the will executes. Amanda's in. Vanessa hesitates but agrees. October 3rd, 2023. Marcus flies to Scottsdale with a pre-printed power of attorney document. He tells Jonathan, "Dad, this is just for emergencies, in case your Alzheimer's gets worse." Jonathan, trusting his son, signs. October 10th, 2023. Vanessa shows up at her father's house unannounced. tells Rebecca, "You're fired. Effective immediately. My brothers and I will care for Dad now." Rebecca refuses to leave. "I'm not going anywhere. Your father wants me here." Vanessa threatens to call the police. Rebecca calls Jonathan's attorney instead. Douglas Chen reviews the power of attorney. It's valid. The siblings can terminate her employment. October 12th, or Rebecca is legally removed from the home. Jonathan is devastated. He tries calling Rebecca. His children confiscate his phone. He tries leaving the house. They install new locks. He's a prisoner. For 3 weeks, Jonathan deteriorates rapidly, stops eating, stops talking, stares at walls. Vanessa panics. If Dad dies now, the will still favors Rebecca. November 1st, 2023. Conference call between Amanda, Marcus, and Vanessa. Phone records show 89 minutes. Marcus says, "There's only one way to fix this." November 2nd, 2023. 6:30 a.m. Vanessa texts Rebecca from a burner phone. "Dad's asking for you. Please come. 7:30 a.m. I'll let you in." Rebecca arrives 7:42 a.m. Doorbell camera captures it. Vanessa opens the door, hugs her. "Thank you for coming. He's been asking for you all night." Rebecca walks to Jonathan's room. He's in bed, barely conscious. She holds his hand, whispers, "I'm here." Vanessa brings coffee. "I made this for you. Peace offering." Rebecca drinks it. She doesn't taste the antifreeze mixed in. Vanessa used flavored creamer to mask it. Within 30 minutes, Rebecca feels nauseous, dizzy. Vanessa offers to drive her home. Instead, Vanessa drives her to the Superstition Mountains. Rebecca is unconscious by the time they arrive. Vanessa drags her 60 feet off the trail, leaves her there, drives back to Scottsdale, cleans the coffee mug, deletes the text from the burner phone. 72 hours later, Rebecca is found, November 8th, 2023. Detectives obtain warrants, phone records, bank statements, security footage. They find the burner phone purchase. Vanessa bought it at a Walmart, paid cash but forgot about the parking lot camera. License plate visible. They find traces of antifreeze in Vanessa's car trunk. Forensic team detects residue despite cleaning attempts. They find the deleted text on Rebecca's phone. Cloud backup recovered it. November 12th, 2023. Arrests. Vanessa Sinclair, first-degree murder, conspiracy. Amanda Sinclair, conspiracy, accessory. Marcus Sinclair, conspiracy, fraud. All three plead not guilty. Trial begins May 6th, 2024. Prosecution presents phone records showing 47 calls between siblings in October. Bank records showing Amanda wired $15,000 to Vanessa. October 30th, with memo supplies. Security footage. Forensic evidence from the car, the burner phone, the coffee mug with trace antifreeze, and the doorbell camera. That 8-second hug. Jury watches Vanessa embrace Rebecca, knowing she just poisoned her coffee. Defense argues circumstantial. No confession. No witnesses. But on day 9, Marcus cracks, takes a plea deal, life with parole after 25 years, testifies against his sisters. He reveals everything. The hotel meeting, the plan, Amanda's financing, Vanessa's execution. Jury deliberates 6 hours. Guilty. All counts, all defendants. June 30th, 2024. Sentencing. Vanessa. Life without parole. Amanda. 40 years. Marcus. Life with parole after 25 years. But here's what destroys everything. July 15th, 2024. Jonathan Sinclair dies. Complications from Alzheimer's and severe depression. His hospice nurse reports Jonathan stopped speaking after the trial. Just stared at Rebecca's photo. The night he died, he whispered, "I couldn't protect her. I failed the only person who loved me." His heart stopped. The will. Because Jonathan died after the convictions, the clause activates. Amanda, Marcus, and Vanessa's inheritances are void. $6 million goes to the Alzheimer's Association in Rebecca Matthews' name. They murdered her for money and got nothing. But here's what should terrify you. During Vanessa's interrogation, a detective asked, "How did you come up with antifreeze?" Vanessa smiled. "Google. There are hundreds of forums discussing untraceable poisons." That line haunts investigators. How many other caregivers have been eliminated by families who Googled untraceable murder methods? Rebecca Matthews did everything right. She loved someone when his family abandoned him. She brought him joy in his final years. November 2nd, 7:42 a.m. That doorbell camera captured Rebecca's last moment of peace. Walking toward a door, expecting to see the man she loved, she had 30 minutes left before the poison took effect. If she'd known, would she have run? Or would she have spent those 30 minutes with Jonathan, knowing they were the last? We'll never know. But we know this. She deserved better. Jonathan deserved better. If you're a caregiver, trust your instincts. Document hostile family interactions. Vary your routines. Never accept food or drinks from family members you don't trust. Rebecca accepted that coffee. It cost her everything.